So of course y'all don't go nowhere. Okay, we just got into our don't stop the camera. I'm just going to do that again.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your favorite chica, Frankie Red from the Phoenix Mag. Welcome back to another episode of the Phoenix Hour Hip Hop Roundtable, where we bring you hip hop topics and, of course, we interview our own home team. There's so much talent here in South Florida. We got so many artists, so many people doing dope things. And today we have two amazing dope, you know what I'm saying, individuals who are really holding it down. These two creative gentlemen, you know what I'm saying, do a whole lot. So I'm going to introduce first Rozay the Mayor. Artist, host, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneur. Say something for the people.
It's an honor and a pleasure. Shout out to you. Shout out to Phoenix Mag. Shout out Phoenix TV. We in the building, man. Miramar, we live. Let's do it.
Yes. And then, of course, over here in this corner, we got artist, podcast host, okay, entertainer, entrepreneur as well. Y'all make some noise for Lamborghini Live.
Yeah. You already know what it is, man. Shout out Phoenix Mag. Shout out Phoenix
cool
TV.
For school. Look at you.
I try, you know what I'm saying? I try.
You look the part, dress the part, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for the shout outs. We appreciate it. So of course, you know what I'm saying, here at the Phoenix Mag, we always got to start things off with a little drink, but I'm a lady. I can't, break my nails. So
we don't want to hear that shit.
Y'all can do the honors of popping these champagnes, and we going, you know what I'm saying, start off our episode. That's how we start off every episode with our drinks. So let's go ahead and get it. So I'm going to let y'all get that.
Well,
you drinking with us, right?
I'm drinking with you. I'm just not popping the bottle.
You scared?
Yeah. I'm terrified. If I may be real.
So do you open biscuits? Or does that
no. See that I'm okay with that one. Like the little twist thingy.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's cool. But at first, when I first saw that, I was like, wait a minute. So you could get that champagne over there in the cups in the middle. Oh, we taking shots right now? Okay, he getting the Liddy committee situation. Okay. All the way. That's water, you know, if you want to quench your thirst. And then you could, do your champagne of choosing. Listen, we gotta make you feel special, a little special for the people. Ooh,
dangerous.
Bartender, we're gonna need another bottle. Bartender.
What a way to start the party.
Listen, I know, right? So definitely shout out to Bessos by Ready. You know what I'm saying? Don't go nowhere without it. Cheers. You know what I'm saying?
Success,
love,
longevity.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Success, longevity. I love it. Health and wealth. Okay.
Cheers to Phoenix TV.
Yes, cheers.
Oh.
Ay, Dios mío, espérate.
Oh. Welcome to the party. Hey.
Hold on, I can't even speak yet. Woo!
Yeah.
You gotta
We
relax.
ready?
Yeah. We ready now.
We ready now, okay? So we definitely want to kick things off with Rozay the Mayor. We're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, jumping back. Excuse me, let me quench myself. Hold on. We gonna be jumping back and forth between, you know what I'm saying, my man Rozay and Lamborghini Law as we get it popping and talk about a whole lot of things. So Rozay, I want to start off with you, obviously, you know what I'm saying, transitioning from being an artist, and you're really, looks like somebody got another drink to take already. Here at the Phoenix Hour, our rule is, if your phone ring, you gotta take a drink.
Hey, I'm ready for the shots.
You gotta open this. You ain't open this.
Oh, yeah,
what happened?
Gotta get the 24 karat.
We gotta cover our eyes. Our bartender's gonna bring us, you know what I'm saying, another drinky drink, because we already finished the Rum Barcelona.
Yeah.
Oh, we about to get the black label popping. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's for me.
Trill. Oh my God.
No.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it big.
Oh, it's going down.
So
like
nervous.
That.
Hold on.
Damn.
Yeah, we gotta do it big.
Okay. Okay. Good. He caught it. He got it in his hand. Hey, cheers. The cups are right over there, so you can pass those to me. So, Tone, as we, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to help you out a little bit over here so we could get you, you know what I'm saying, comfy, wumpy. But I definitely want to know, you know what I'm saying, about your transition, right, from being an artist into hosting events. You're also really involved in the community. You're definitely, you know what I'm saying, somebody that a lot of people... What's that? You want this in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh
yeah.
This is what we doing.
Rockstar.
This is what we doing. All right.
He drinks his liquor with.
I wasn't expecting that. I was like, sir, there is a beverage. Did you drink it though? Because your phone rang.
One day, fuck my life.
Right. That's what we. And he drank the whole Lamborghini Law, y'all. Lamborghini Law.
That's the difference between Miami and Broward.
What's the difference?
That right there.
Primary example.
Broward niggas drink it separate. Miami niggas drink that shit together.
What is that though? Is that like a hood mimosa?
Yes.
A hoodosa?
That's a day mimosa right there.
We gotta name it.
Where's
we gotta
the
name
cork?
it before the show over.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. It's some. What am I doing? Put this fucking cork back on like it's some damn wine. Listen, I don't know. I ain't never seen that. Like never seen that.
You dunk rider.
Yeah, that was
7 tray.
That's a dunk rider.
That was some shit right there.
No top.
So we gon' holler, you know what I'm saying, that Tone C with our Broward comments, right? Yeah. But I definitely want to know, you know what I'm saying, in terms of the transition going from being an artist into, you know, being a host. Of course, you have Mogul Mondays. You know, let our viewers and our listeners know, like, what has that transition been like, and how do you kind of merge all of the things that you're doing to still be cohesive within, you know, and coexist within each other?
Man, to be honest with you, the transition is easier than I thought. It's just, it has its pros and cons. One of the cons is people don't look at me as an artist no more.
Oh,
so that's
why is that?
Cons, like, because I'm in a different space now. You know, like I do a lot of business, like behind the scenes and hosting events and management and putting, you know, just
you have mayor management as well.
Executive work. So like,
would you say that kind of stripped away from you being an artist, or was that a decision you made?
Nah, it's just I think people take me more serious in that lane. So it's just, you know, like having a real relationship with the mayor and, you know, just making business moves and just like that public figure role that I am. Like people just feel more comfortable with me, and I make more money in that role than actually being a rapper, so I just gotta pick.
You look at the pros and cons of it, and we definitely gonna get into, you know what I'm saying, the community activism, because I definitely want to dive into that, and you know what I'm saying, even the transition of you being, you know, Tone C, the mayor, the artist, to people really respecting you as the mayor of, you know what I'm saying, Miramar. So we definitely gonna get into that. Lamborghini Law, we gonna holler at you right now because you flashy, you know what I'm saying, you classy with it. So I definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, talk about you as a podcast host, you know, because this is a podcast. Shout out to everybody tuned in right now. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? And you are following us on our respective Instagrams. But Lamborghini Law, I definitely want to know you as a podcast host and having that entertainment background a little bit, and you know, being an artist, how do you kind of, you know, juggle between doing both and still having them coexist, or do they cancel each other out even?
No, they coexist. You know what I'm saying? It's actually easier. It's like a what you want to call it? It's like an icebreaker. You know what I'm saying? If you already know I'm an artist and you come into my platform, you already know what you're getting into.
Because I'm an artist too, so I understand that language.
Yeah, and then when you come into my platform, it's like a hierarchy already. Like I gotta respect this nigga because the way I'm coming to his show. So when it's time to do music, you already know what to do. You understand?
You should have the expectations.
Have the expectations already. You know what I'm saying? So I was really just trying to, you know, CEO some shit. You know what I'm saying? Using my entrepreneurial skills and my networking skills and help build my brand, you know what I'm saying? Because when people come to my platform from different cities, states, different counties within Miami or South Florida, period, you know what I'm saying? That's opening up another door to yourself as well, you know what I'm saying? Because just because I'm Lamborghini Law don't mean niggas in Perrine know who I am. Don't mean people, you know what I'm saying? So it's still opening up different doors for you. You know what I'm saying?
I like that you say that, because I think that, you know, a lot of times we have conversations where, you know, people want to do different things and dive into different sectors and shit like that, but we're so forced to kind of like pick a lane.
Right.
And then you have creatives and millennials, I would even say, such as ourselves, that really, you know, put an end to that stigma of having to pick a lane. Like, why I got to pick a lane if I'm a good rapper and I'm a dope host? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why I got to pick a lane if I'm great at music production and I'm great at video production?
That's
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? Like,
That's a
so
fact.
I love that you said that, you know, I'm Lamborghini, because I feel like it's one of those things that people never, they just don't want to admit that it's dope to, you know, be multi-talented. Have you always been that way since you was a kid?
I've
Or?
always been that way since I was a kid. I had Net Zero and America Online, so you couldn't box
Okay,
me.
now you better talk
You-
that talk. Okay.
You couldn't box me in.
Okay, now I want to know a little bit about, you know, I love that. Ooh, who was that? Who was that?
That's you?
Oh, that
No.
was
Oh my God, that was me.
That
Good call, Tone.
That is, oh my
I'll take your shot for you.
Shot.
Shots.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
You want me to bump for you? You want me to take the shot for you?
He trying to drink. Why not? Why not, production? So
Only
Ace
one time,
Mayhem
though.
didn't have to do the push-ups, but I'm not allowed to pass my drink. He ain't sent no video. He ain't sent no video.
Right.
He ain't sent no video. Oh, y'all gonna share this shot with me?
Hell no.
You gotta chase. it
Don't
with
see,
the
I
champ.
thought this was love. I thought you cared about me. You know, I'm a busy
I'm from Broward.
woman.
I
I
drink it
forgot to put my
separately.
phone on silent.
You gotta.
I
Hey,
drink separately.
you gotta chase it with the champagne for this
No.
one though.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll chase it with
go
what I
ahead.
have. I'm
take
not
the, take
feeling
the
the-
dunk
I'm not
rider.
feeling
Take
up
the
this
dunk
cup.
rider.
Don't ride or die.
I'm not. That's a big shot, even.
Yeah. that
You gonna
is a
share this
big
with me?
shot.
Share a shot?
Yeah.
Nah, we don't share shots.
What? This is big. That's why I served myself that
Oh,
much.
no.
It's a lie.
Drink that.
No, that's why I put so
Put a
much.
little
Okay,
hair on your
fine,
chest.
fine,
Come on,
fine,
come on.
fine.
Put a
Come
little
on, come
hair
on.
on your chest.
You embarrassing your followers right
No,
now.
listen,
Hey.
I'm not trying. I'm trying to make sure this interview goes smooth, okay? Like shea butter, okay? I'm not trying to make sure that we slurring and blurring. You dig? Okay, so my phone on silent now. Here we go. Now. It's the now for me. Papi, this is your favorite drink, and I don't get it. This is my father's favorite drink, Johnny Walker. Okay, all right. No, I did good. I'm gonna save that. That was a lot. No.
Did she chase it or she buck?
Nah, she took it.
Okay,
she took
okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good, but my phone is definitely on silent. What you doing? You silencing your phone now? You making sure?
Mine's been on silent.
Okay.
It's been on silent.
So, Tone, earlier you touched on, you know what I'm saying, being involved with, you know, the city and having that reputation, people seeing you and taking you more seriously. Not just, you know, I want you to talk about yourself, but outside of you doing it for your own brand, I kind of want you to touch on the importance of why artists should branch out into these more active roles in the community, why it's so important to not just be an artist as rah, but you're really out there for the people, you know what I'm saying? So talk about that, you know what I'm saying, for you and what it's also like as a parallel.
Well, I mean, it's not only important; it's like crucial. It's like, you know, it's especially being artists. People look to you in a certain, you know, in a certain light. So why not, you know, embody that whole persona, but just capitalize in different ways. You know, just don't just stick to one thing. Like my mom always instilled in me, like, initiative. You feel me? If you see something needs to get done, go ahead and do it without nobody having to ask you to do it. So I've always been like that. I've seen the areas of opportunities in my city and what could be done and how we could bridge all kind of gaps. So it's just like, it's a visionary thing, kind of like, it's just not like.
Were you born and raised in Miramar?
Nah, I was born in Panama.
Oh, okay.
I came to Miramar like for high school. You feel me? And I just, you know, when I came
Did you
to
graduate from Miramar?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
go
yeah.
Patriots!
Facts,
Yes,
facts.
so did I.
Yeah, so it's just like, but it was weird when I came to Miramar. Nobody wanted to rep Miramar. Like, people were ashamed of it.
Not
Yeah,
me.
so it's like,
Yeah,
I took it on my back, and, you know, I just like, you know, start making moves and just start
wear it
making
as a badge of honor.
connections.
Even
Yeah,
now, I want to
right.
talk about that a
Right.
little bit, because you were respected as such, right?
Yeah.
As the mayor, not just
Yeah.
like in a hip hop, you know, context where it's your stage name, but
Yeah.
what is it that you exactly do when it comes to your involvement musically and then your involvement in the community?
Well, musically, you know what I'm saying, outside, I mean, it's kind of hard when people ask me those questions, because it's like, I don't connect everything I do, everything individually. Like, I don't rap to do events, and it's just like Lamb said, doors just open up. Like once I started rapping and people started respecting me, I was able to do the Miramar We Live concert, which I do annually. We about to be on our 5th one. Which opened doors to do the toy drives. I'm on my 7th toy drive this year, so it's just like moving around and just branching off. So it's crazy how
you saying like it's nothing. Like we just out here saving lives. We just out here making a difference.
Yeah,
like,
man. Because once you step in that light, you got to be ready for whatever. So
I love it. I love it, and I love that the message is about what I'm saying, giving back. I think a lot of artists, they think giving back means buying your boy a car and giving them some bread. You know what I'm saying? Like Polo G just released a video where he opened up the visual with that concept, which is dope to me. Don't get me wrong. Like look out for your people, look out for your team, but at the same time, it's like it goes beyond that. Like the service even goes beyond your immediate circle. So Lamborghini, I definitely want to turn it over to you and talk about as an artist, do you feel like as you rise in ranks and in opportunities, do you feel like there's really that crabs in a bucket, you know what I'm saying, type of mentality, or is there anybody that's kind of like in your pockets even now as an indie artist?
We say fuck them to them.
Rewind.
Yeah, I mean, we say fuck them to them, really. Like, we don't pay them no attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, with niggas like Tone C and myself, like, we got the gift of gab. Like, we got the respect from the street so we could do what we want to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and him got history even before this interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, what that was? Miramar We Live 2?
Yeah, I think it was the second.
Yeah, I had
They put in one for the city.
Yeah, me and this nigga is like one and the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I had one of my homies from Philly, his name Rozay the Boss. He came down here and he did a show and brought artists from Philly to Tone show. You know what I'm saying? So we've been connected. Like we've been. So you know what I'm saying? So everything he's saying, I can attest to and say is facts. You know what I'm saying? So
but then what about even like your inner circle, right? Because I think sometimes people get it twisted like, oh, well, when you rise to the top, there's people that are trying to take advantage. Do you feel like you have any of those pressures right now where you are right now?
Nah. Only people get took advantage of is people who want to be taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see the red flags. It's just we choose to be in denial about shit.
Yes.
You can see it. Like, you can tell when a nigga about to jump in your pockets. Like, nah, I'm straight.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, why even ignore the red flags when they right in front of you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
you know what I'm saying?
I definitely want to also talk about, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to you, Lamborghini Law, being an artist and having that stage presence and, ability to have a stage presence and then an ability to be entertaining, right? Because you have a podcast, you have a platform, your history of being even on radio has allowed you to have these two different kind of characters, but they're still all one Lamborghini Law. Right. So how do you blend and separate? And I want to ask you, Tone, the same question for both of you. How do you blend and separate the artist Tone C from the entrepreneur Tone C? Because for me, it's hard, but I get it done. As Frankie Red, the radio personality, as Red Words, the poet, as Red Dance, the dancer. But every hat is worn differently by different artists. Right. So I kind of want to know your stories with that. We can start with.
I mean, I feel like that's a lot to unpack. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like everything that's built me up to being Lamborghini Law is just everything that I've lived and experienced as myself. Carell. Outside of Lamborghini Law, my real name is Carell. You know what I'm saying? So everything that Carell has been through has taught him how to be Lamborghini Law. You know what I'm saying? From occupations to struggles, all of that stuff ties in. You know what I'm saying? So I look at job opportunities as other ways as to help me with the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've worked in goddamn distribution centers. You know what I'm saying? So it's taught me how to sit back and really analyze, like, personalities and different things of that sort. I was working at an alternative school. Working at an alternative school helped me with crowd control. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm dealing with some of the roughest kids in Dade County. So if I could get them quiet, you know what I'm saying, in a language that's not going to get me fired.
Right.
I go to the club and cuss my ass off and niggas going to be like...
It's still adaptable. Like, you find a way to still... Okay, right. I like that.
So it's like everything that, everything that you embody, everything that you live through serves a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, me being here today serves a purpose. Tone being here today serves a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Just us connecting 3 years ago to right now served the purpose. You know what I'm saying? So shit is deep.
It comes full circle. You know what I'm saying? At the hip hop round table. Okay.
It's the universe.
Tone C, same question for you. You know what I'm saying when it comes to the merging and the separation.
I try to keep everything separate as possible. Like even when I host Mogul Mondays, I don't go in there rapping and you know shit like that. People be like, after Mogul Mondays when they follow me, be like, "Yo, what's your gram, B?" They be like, "Hold on, you rap?" So I'm like, yeah,
surprise.
I'm at Mogul Mondays as a host, not a rapper. So I don't want to take that away from them. Like this is so you know it's. When I go in a meeting, certain type of meetings, I'll be like, yo, I'm Tone C the mayor. I'm like, I'm such and such for mayor management. I give people fake names.
And all that.
Yeah, nah, facts. Because when I do business, I don't be wanting to come at them as Tone C. Like, I see a lot of opportunities for artists, but me running my management company, like certain opportunities, you can't pursue them as a rapper because they only take you serious with management and certain people in place. So I got to play multiple roles to, you know, because there's certain chain of commands you got to go through. So that's why I'm trying to merge everything together. You know, every level I got to put on a different hat for it. You feel me? So,
and speaking of hat, you know, you got Puma real loud and proud. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that a little bit. Like, what is the relationship with Puma and how, like you really doing it? Like you teaching artists the brand.
Facts.
Like,
I'm an official Puma affiliate.
Oh my God! Well, we clap it up for that. Okay. Yes.
We just trying to get to bigger and better things. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So.
Even now, you know, at the level you're at, I feel like it's great to have people like you because it shows indie artists like, you know, that could be me too. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be a Puma affiliate. You know what I'm saying? I could be a brand ambassador for a bigger company. So I love that you guys, you know what I'm saying, are inspiring and, you know, continuing to just spread that message. So don't go nowhere. We are tuned in. We are locked in here at the Phoenix Mag. We are about to get into our this or that segment. You don't want to go nowhere because you want to see who gonna come out on top. This is your favorite chica, Frankie Red. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Lamborghini Law coming to you live from the Phoenix TV headquarters. Shout out to our sponsors, man. Dreams in the Art. You know what I'm saying? For more dope canvases like this, you know, crazy shit. You got Marvel Comics, Smoking Weed, you got Tony Montana, other little things that's representing Miami, you know what I'm saying, doing it for the culture. Be sure to follow Dreams in the Art on Instagram. It's your boy Lamborghini Law. You know I want to come at you with the cap shit, only the real shit. You heard? Gang.
We gon' take the block back cause it ain't ours. Yeah.
The whites cut out. They flee to the suburbs. And the community that you thought you were integrating soon becomes another all-black slum. Another all-black ghetto.
How can you tell black people to be nonviolent and at the same time condone the sending of white killers into the black communities?
We gon' take the block back cause it ain't ours. Invest in small business to create power. They fear our unity, they don't want the problems. Black coats, black cars, black semi-autos. The country moves forward through the black dollar. We the biggest consumers, we come from everybody. How we benefit from Middle East corner stores, Latin gas stations, and them Chinese hair salons. Man, this shit got me tight. How they setting up shop, pushing us out of their sight. We the ones that been here for 100 years of our life. Man, we built this whole country and we wasn't paid money. Got these black politicians scratching and itching. Middle finger to the ghetto, it ain't helping their image. First they get elected, then they start switching addendums. Watch for them black faces with them hidden agendas, you heard? Black power. Nat Turner, that's black power. Martin Luther King, that's black power. Malcolm X, nigga, that's black power. Fred Hampton, that's black power. Angela Davis, boy, that's black power. Fannie Lou Hamer, boy, that's black power. Put your fists in the air and scream black power. If we wanna move forward, gotta learn business. Cause the wealthy ain't praying for no damn forgiveness. They hop up out they bed and they go and get it. No time for miracles from man-made religions. They don't teach us economics for a reason, Duke. Inner city kids ride a dribble pass, run and shoot. Throw him a contract, he got a whole fucking block to move. His whole salary gone before the start of damn year 2. What a man to do when he lack knowledge. Taking out loans just to keep his car polished. Late payments got that boy credit score dropping. He don't care cause them young hoes think he popping. Welcome to the mind of a young black man. Raised in the jungle, we don't understand C-SPAN. Birthed by the ghetto and fed by foreigners. Running with murderers, white man controlling us. Yeah, supply and demand. Hit the block with a product, then you sell it again. Triple up on production, now they feeling you, man. Drop back on production, now you got your demand. The bank's handing out loans to all foreign business. Refs won't give us a yard or 4 inches. They giving tax breaks and we can't even catch one. I'm crossing over in the lane, banking on the N1. Yeah, black power. Muhammad Ali, that's black power. Dominique Dawes, that's black power. Simone Biles, nigga, that's black power. Money Mayweather, that's black power. Michael Jordan, nigga, that's black power. Bron, homie, that's black power. Put your fists in the air and scream black power. Taraji P. Henson, boy, that's black power. Dave Chappelle, that's black power. Sean Puffy Combs, that's black power. S. Dot Carter, boy, that's black power. Came a long way from them slave ships. Gotta learn money and the right way to pace it. Unite and educate, that's the right way to make it. We set our own rules and we document the pages. Yeah, that's black power. Rick Ross, that's black power. Lil Wayne, that's black power. Beyonce, nigga, that's black power. J. Cole, that's black power. K. Dot, that's black power. Ice Cube, that's black power. Sarnetta, nigga, that's black power. Brother Larry, that's black power. Brother Polite, that's black power. Sarah Supasetti, that's black power. Colin Cap, nigga, that's black power.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your favorite Chica, Frankie Red. You already know we are back, okay, with our this or that segment. We are sitting in the hot seats right here, okay, at the Phoenix Hip Hop Roundtable with Tone C, the mayor, and Lamborghini Law, okay? Now, we are going to get into our segment, this or that. Now, gentlemen, these rules for this or that are pretty complex. I'm just kidding. They're pretty simple. So what you're going to do, okay, each of you are going to have a shot glass full.
Whoa.
I'll put it at half because I'm nice.
Oh, man.
And from that half, you can take half drinks.
Jesus Christ.
So this is how it's going to go. I'm going to give you a this or that, and the first person to answer wins that round. If you don't answer quick enough, you have to take a shot, but both of you still have to reveal your responses. Are you ready?
What?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. With the first this or that. Trick Daddy or Rick Ross?
Ross.
Woo! Yes! That was simultaneous. Anybody want to care to share why? Or dive into that a little bit?
I'll let the Dade County nigga go first.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
That was a Dade
305,
County
talk
question.
to him, 305.
I just feel like Ross took Miami to another level. You know what I'm saying? And showed the luxury and showed that Miami niggas really get money rather than, you know what I'm saying, just keeping it gangster, keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's multiple Miami niggas, you know what I'm saying? And Trick Daddy was one, but Ross is just a whole nother animal. You know what I'm saying? So I say Ross.
Okay. And you from Broward and you said Ross, so.
I agree. Yeah, he really opened the gate, like, for the level up. You feel me? I mean, Trick opened the doors, but Ross started building floors in the crib. You feel me? So it's just like Ross took it to the motherfucking attic on their ass.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Now I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of a wild card. This might not be either of your styles, okay? But I just want to know when it comes to that mega, you know what I'm saying, Miami pop sound. Pitbull or Flow Rider?
Pitbull.
He answered first. You got to take that drink, but go ahead and give us your reasoning.
Man, that my dog went international. He flipped it from the damn it man to the whole different side. Like he just leveled up. You know, like super crazy. Like Flow Rider's kind of there too, cause he's a pop sensation, but Pitbull's transformation has been super incredible.
For me, it's the skyrocketing. Like, it was just like boom, like so quick.
It's like as
I
soon
think
as
that's
he
what's
went
dope about
Spanish,
it.
yeah, like that's so. It's like, damn, that boy tried something that didn't work. He flipped it and it worked. So it's just like, just as the success story is super dope.
I love that. I love the reasoning too. Law, you have any feedback on that, or any? Which one's your choice?
No, I agree with Pitbull.
Pitbull over Flow Rider.
Pitbull understood geographics and he understood South America and all the Spanish speaking language, Spanish speaking countries.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
so the versatility too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Way
Facts.
more of those places than the United States. So
Facts.
tap into those markets. Cardi B should do that too.
Well, she been doing it though. She been definitely doing it. She been doing it for some time.
Like Pitbull over there.
Definitely not the same level, not the same, but she has been doing it. She's been like getting her toes wet, you know what I'm saying? So she got a few hits with a few artists. Shout out to Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Latino artists doing it out there. All right, so next category, we're gonna take it to music. Okay, so this is between two tracks. Ether or Takeover?
Ether.
Whoa, yes. I'm gonna high five that. That's my choice too. That's my choice too. You know what I'm saying? So who wanna go first on that Explo? Tone, we're gonna give it to you. Why Ether? Why Ether over Takeover? Come on, give us the one line.
Alright, so when that was happening, I was actually in New York. You feel me? So man, I used to go to what street that was, like Pickin' Ave, religiously every Friday to pick up mixtapes, right? So I heard Super Ugly on the mixtape. I was like, okay, it's pretty dope. But the way they broke Ether on Hot 97, Nas shut down the radio for like 2 hours, bruh. And they kept playing that song that I fuck Jay-Z. Bruh. just for him, like, bruh. Nas did some damage with that record.
If I were to just, twist it a little bit and ask you Nas or Jay-Z, would you say Nas?
No, I'll say Jay-Z.
That's interesting. That's interesting. That's very. Wait, hold that thought. I'm gonna have you pin it real quick so I could get Lamborghini Law with no influence, even though I know Buddy ain't gonna influence you because you that man that speak his mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The reason why I say Ether over Takeover over Super Ugly or anything like that is because that was an actual song this nigga really put like crazy time into. You know what I'm saying?
Was
like
saucy, like
he took the nigga whole catchphrase, you know what I'm saying, and broke it down. I will not lose. You know what I'm saying? That's what Hov was saying on all this. That was like a Maybach music at one point. You know what I'm saying? Whenever Hov say I will not lose, it was like the track is solid. So when that nigga took that, made that into the hook, and really like he was like a surgeon with that one. That's like
I like that as a surgeon. I'm gonna drink to that a little bit.
To hit him up, I feel like that's like the best diss track ever. You know what I'm saying? But as far as artistry, Hov got more shit that make you move in the club.
And again, if I were to, same question I asked Tone, if I were to give you Nas or Jay-Z, who would you say?
We going with Hov. We going with Hov.
That's so interesting to me, though. I think it's interesting y'all chose Ether, but y'all would still go with Jay-Z as a totality.
Because
I think that's dope though, because that's my choice too though.
Mass communications doesn't really push conscious rap. Nas would still be with the Commons, the Roots, his market.
Right.
Hov speaks more to the streets and more to the clubs. You know,
there's a versatility within Hov that there's not within Nas. Is what I'm hearing from both of you.
Outside of
I can see that.
You got,
and I think that even with their styles, you know what I'm saying, as artists, as a whole package, I think there's more versatility to Jay-Z as Nas, even as a person, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that's interesting that you guys chose a song.
Even
with
one of Nas's biggest hits, right? If I Rule the World, like even if you put that on in the club, it's gonna change the vibe of the club because it's more something that you really gotta listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like Nas, the two biggest songs Nas probably had in the club was probably Uchiwali. What's the other shit he had with Missy Hot Girl? Is that it?
Hot Boys.
Hot
Boy.
Baby,
you got
that,
what I'm on.
And he had
man, that shit
probably Brave Hearts. That shit. The damn, what's the name of that shit?
Nah, but that song
Made You Look. Outside of those, he don't really have club hits. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga is nasty on the mic. Now his pen is crazy, but he don't have the club hits. Like you talk about Jay-Z, the nigga got tons of club hits. So I feel like that's what really separates the two. But they both nasty though. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. So we gonna get into our, a little bit deeper into our characters, into our courts. Okay, respect or loyalty?
Respect.
Drink.
He only
nope.
That,
drink.
no
nope. It don't matter.
He only answered
drink
that because I was
you had to do it
swallowing.
last
No
time.
homo,
You had to do it last time. You had to do it. You were slow, bro. You were slow, bro.
I was swallowing.
I
no
spoke
homo,
real
bro.
clear. I spoke real clear.
Man.
The viewers want you to drink. You got. Is this baby? Is this? Is half of this? Those were the rules.
I got an hour ride back, man. I might not make it.
All right, so maybe a little bit, just a little bit. I'll bend the rule.
I'm gonna make a dunk rider.
Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna make a dunk.
Okay, that's what we doing. Okay, so your response again was respect? Respect?
Yeah, respect.
So you rather have respect over loyalty, and your response?
I say respect as well.
That's interesting. I say loyalty. You rather have somebody respect you, but then because you
Somebody could be loyal to you and not respect you.
Yeah,
at
but
all.
somebody could totally respect you and not be loyal to you. Won't you rather that person be?
But
loyal
again,
to
like we said earlier, you see the red flags. Don't
Right.
ignore them.
Right.
Because I guess if they naturally have loyalty to you, then they should respect you, right?
Yeah, because if you got
But
the
if they
respect,
respect you,
not
what
gonna
if
try
they
you.
not loyal to
They
you?
not gonna try you. If you got the respect, they not gonna try you.
That's interesting.
Feel me?
Okay, production.
But even on that tone we speaking on, right? What exactly is loyalty?
Yeah, I mean, I like the outside of, for me, it would be loyalty, but truly respect is my true answer because it's like it's what comes from within.
Right.
But loyalty at the end of the day is the long term of respect. Because if you respect me and you're not loyal to me, then where the fuck was the respect to begin with?
Hey, boy. It's
Like you could have it backwards, but you can't have it in the way that I just described. Because if you respect me and you're not loyal to me in the long end, what the fuck was the respect?
but loyalty could also be.
There's no right or wrong answer, but I'm just saying, like, right? Like, it's a little mind-boggling.
But somebody could be loyal to you just off how they benefit off you. That don't
Absolutely.
mean they respect you.
This is true. I'll
They
get to
just
that.
they just playing their role to get what they want out of you.
Exactly.
So
Everybody
they
got
don't
an agenda.
respect you. You feel
They
me?
don't, so then they won't be loyal in return.
Right.
Right. You feel me?
You see, we bringing you gems. We bringing you gems. Okay, we getting to the end here, folks. So I want to know, okay, we going back to artists real quick. Big L or Big Pun?
L.
Big L.
Damn, you ain't even say me let's to the other big.
Nah.
You know if I was gonna say Big E. You know if I was gonna say Big
L,
Pun.
Big L over Jay-Z.
All right, so you gotta.
over
All right, I
everything.
got you, partner. I got you. I got you. So Big L over Big Pun. And
yeah.
Lord, what's your choice?
I say,
Do we have a debate or no?
that's a debatable subject.
Do you have Big L to combat his Big Pun, or are you going?
I mean,
with
that's a
Big
debatable
Pun?
subject because we don't have a lot of content on Big L. We just got a lot of street stories. I mean, we got
Minus one
flamboyant.
production.
You know, we got Big L flamboyant. You know what I'm saying?
No, Big
Oh,
L got-
production
Big
don't know about
Big L
that.
got
Talk that shit,
content.
Phoenix.
Nah, Big L got content.
So so the content Big L got can compete with Big Pun.
Yes.
All right, I have to do my homework on that one.
Yo, you know, Big
drinking
L.
that,
you know,
though. All right,
Big
let's make it
L.
short. He's
Big
like, of
L
course.
was supposed to be Jay-Z.
Yeah, I know that. Of course.
Even when they battled, Big L was way raw than Jay-Z.
But is that on film? Right. Can we is it documented?
Yes.
Outside of us as outside
you
of
can see the
niggas.
freestyle
Outside
for
of
yourself.
fans.
Yeah.
He slaughtered that boy. He been ahead of his time.
Yeah,
bro.
most definitely.
I listened to this the other day. No love for bitches, putting thugs in ditches when my trigger finger itches. I got a rep to make police jet, known to get a pre-sweat. I never beg for pussy like Keith Sweat. It's Big L, slow hell no. Bitches get fucked on a roof when I ain't got no hotel dough. I'm known for yoking Japs and beating them with smoking cats, leaving token blacks with broken backs and open caps. So with that bullshit, step to the rear, son. The last thing you want with Big L is a fair one. Cause in a street brawl, I strike men like lightning. You seen what happened in my last fight, Flint lightning. All through high school, I had braids, I kept mad blades. Stabbing teachers to death, they gave me bad grades. I cooked the mic like a beefsteak, cause my technique's great. And I'm the nigga police hate in each state, cause I'm the neighborhood lamper. Punk brother vamper, fuck around, you find my silk boxes in your mother's hamper. Cops drop when my Glock makes the pow sound. I'm from a wild town, you know my style, clown, so bow down.
I was playing this the
Word
other
up.
day.
Say what? Say
95
what?
Turn on the mega
style.
bass.
I got my man Jay-Z here.
Hey, yo, brothers can beg and borrow, still feel sorrow when Jay-Z like Zorro. Get in that ass, better luck tomorrow. I'm too much, nigga, so never should you rush. You need to slow down or get your ass toe down. Check it out, I'm too cocky to stop me, you gotta kill me. And when I'm gone, you can still feel me. On the real beat,
That's
this shit
pretty
is
good
eternal,
pocket,
I
Jay-Z.
rock the heavens well. Even if they won't let me in heaven, I raise hell till it's heaven. Recognize the black cat with the 9 lives. Get up off me, nigga, it's bad luck to cross me. I'm popping crystal, shooting game like missiles, as projected or hoes affected by this style. I'm act like Goldie, go back like the oldie, but the goodie. pulling R&B bitches, wearing hoodies. They don't be knowing the way I be flowing. When I be going, I be running the track like Jesse Owens. And Tyson when slicing through tracks, you're screaming Jesus Christ is back and God knows he can rap. Me and L put rhythm on the map, so give him his dap. And me, I just take mine. Give me those, give me this, give me that, fuck that.
You will never get this verse anywhere but on Stretching My Beto.
I raise hell to this heaven. Pretty good verses.
Most definitely, I can agree to that. But I'm just saying, as far as like shit that's on wax, can you really compare Big Pun to Big L?
Yeah, you can.
Right. Of course, we know about
you
that.
Can,
you
bro.
feel me?
You can.
But how many songs is it?
Listen to my dog. My dog ain't got no wax songs.
I agree.
No wax
I fuck
songs.
with Big L. I fuck with him. Trust me.
He said, I'm from New York. Never been a fan of the Knicks. You mad? You mad because I'm in a van with your bitch with both hands on the tits?
Listen, when you a fan, when you a fan, okay?
Yeah, when this nigga say the rap game without L's like the Bulls without Mike, China without rice, hockey games without fights.
Yeah.
Bro,
he was on some whole other shit.
For you to be saying this back then?
Yeah, 98.
Like, nah, fool was, bro, his...
Yeah,
Big L
got
over
cut
Big
down
Pun.
too
I
early.
love Big Pun, but Pun got to take this L, bro.
So it looks like we going with Big L on this
we'll
one.
take Big L on that one.
All right.
Yeah,
so we are taking a lady out on a date. Okay, we are taking a lady out on a date. Are we taking her to laser tag and ice cream or dinner and a movie?
Laser tag.
He said neither.
He said neither.
Oh, well, that's not an answer. That ain't a choice. But I'm going to give y'all a break because both y'all answer at the same time. Laser tag and ice cream, high five that up. That's my choice as well. I have some fun, dope shit. Fuck a dinner and a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, because I like hood bitches, and if I take her to laser tag, she might have some kind of traumatic, you feel me? She might think she back in the trenches, you heard me?
Oh, my God.
So, yeah,
and why not dinner and a movie? Give us your explanation for
She gonna fall asleep. She gonna fall asleep in the movie. We're not gonna enjoy the movie. But if I take her to laser tag, she might think she back in the trenches. You feel me? There's red dots everywhere. She don't know what's going on.
And the movie ain't gonna work either
She
because
gonna
of
go
that.
to sleep because she smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she gonna be a smoker for
Right.
sure. She gotta be a smoker.
So that's why I
It's a
said
part of
neither.
the prerequisites. If you want to date with my mans, you gotta be a smoker.
Yeah,
okay.
I gotta take her to some different shit like I Fly. You know what I'm saying? Let her get on the little fake ass, what you call that shit? Like the little propellers, like let her fly a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You heard me?
All right, so I'm gonna bring y'all back to a little bit nostalgia for the last round. Okay, these last three are gonna all be some oldies. Give me your quickest answer. If not, you gotta take that drink. Taking it back to our childhood. Cable networks. Are we rocking with Disney or Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon.
Wait,
I got him. Nickelodeon.
Ah, you did though.
I
You
didn't even get the question.
You did. Disney or Nickelodeon? That was those were the
definitely Nickelodeon.
Definitely Nickelodeon.
Disney's
okay,
for babies, bro. We don't watch
Disney.
that
We was
shit.
Disney babies up in here. You know what I'm saying? But okay, drinking on
Disney fucked us up too. And they fucked
lots
up a lot
of
of their
fables.
actors.
Lots of fables though. That's where I give Disney credit. It's a lot of fables. You learn some shit from
Every
Disney.
nigga that was an actor.
Nickelodeon was like some funny, stupid shit, which I love.
Every nigga that was an actor in them Disney movies
Facts.
is fucked up now.
Talk
they either
about it.
coke heads, they on meth with
Talk
something.
about
But
it.
they say that the big wigs behind Disney is like pedophiles and shit like that, which is believable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is believable.
Look how the Harvey Weinstein thing took us by
Right.
storm.
Right.
Like, okay,
Yeah, all
it
them
was
niggas
happening
is-
probably the entire time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all them
we
niggas
just
is
now getting
around.
exposed to it. So I love it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Saturday morning cartoons or football with the boys around the block.
Man, Saturday morning cartoons.
I'm a football player, so I gotta go with the football.
Hey, I like it. We had a little debate right there. Definitely gonna drink to that. So Saturday morning cartoons for me all day too. You know what I'm saying? I think that's like such a Miami thing though, because I definitely grew up in Carroll City, so it's like a thing to wake up and go play football like right away.
Where you grew up at?
Like,
we ain't see you outside.
Carroll City. I went to Sable Palm Elementary School, North Miami Beach. I also went to North Miami. Okay, and I went to North.
What year you went to North Miami?
I went to NMB. I taught at NMB as a TA. I wasn't a student there though. I was at Perry. My brother was at JFK. I was at Sable Palm. My brother was at JFK. My brother's older than me, so
You said you went to Northwestern too?
No. Norwood Elementary. It was my smaller life because then I moved. I moved to the better side, you know, to Broward County, to the side greener.
I grew up in greener grass.
I'm really a both. I fuck with Miami. I fuck with Broward. You know what I'm saying? I love both, which is a perfect segue. Can't wait to see who answers quicker. Data Broward.
Date.
Ooh, why are you so slow, bro? Why are you so slow, bro? Shame on you. Shame. Just drink, because you was drinking anyway. We knew both of their answers. But I'm going to tell you this right here. I love that Miami and Dade are starting to have some type of cohesion, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the artists. And I see that a lot happening with the showcases. Mogul Mondays has a great mixture, you know what I'm saying, of artists that are from Broward, artists that are from Dade. And I see that, I see that too in Dade. So give it to me.
Broward is this place to be right now. Like, if you're a Miami artist and you're not popping in Broward, you're not
doing it. This is true.
Shit has changed.
But I'm speaking more on, like, I like the sense of collaboration. Like, I like that both of you could sit right here and not be like, fuck Dade, fuck Broward.
I grew up in
But that is a thing. Let's not act like that wasn't a part of our hip hop history.
It was a thing. No, it was a thing.
Let's not act like it wasn't a part of it, right? So I love that we are not there.
For ignorant reasons.
Yeah. Oh, wait, we're the Phoenix Mag. We like birds. Listen.
Ignorant reasons.
We like flaming hot birds.
But even though I'm from Broward, I would still pick Dade though. For one, the weed is cheaper. The police are a lot more lenient. I could ride through Dade with a top down, smoking a joint, niggas
with
ain't
no problem.
With a chopper in the air, niggas ain't
shit. What side?
Oh my god!
Where? I done been doing the craziest shit all through Opelika, North Miami.
You don't know,
no
you gotta
pressure.
go.
Hey, don't do that in 21, boy. Don't do that.
Oh shit, they got crazy now.
Yes,
for real.
I'm telling you.
So I'll take that back. I'll pick Broward.
So listen, we know you a Puma man. You know what I'm saying. So you can't answer Puma on this last one. Okay, can't answer Puma on this last one. So we gonna do it like this: Nike. Or Jordans.
Come on, man. Neither.
It's a loophole in this game. Just say the first thing she
really
says.
Gonna ask me that? Neither.
No, you don't like Nikes or Pumas?
Neither.
Ooh, did you hear what I just asked you?
Oh,
I say you don't like Nikes or Pumas.
The don't ride on them is on them right
now. Don't fall for the media tricks, man. Don't fall for the media tricks.
The don't ride is kicking in, man.
So you're gonna go with Nikes. I'm surprised you ain't say Jordans.
Neither.
No.
He's still rocking. All right. Nah.
I feel like if a nigga wear Jordans with everything, you really can't dress. You know what I'm saying? Because Jordan comes with like a perception already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'd rather see the nigga come out in some shit I never seen before. So it's like, bro, you really put that together. You ain't just bite off the mannequin at fucking Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if you drank, but you excuse.
That's why I say Puma.
And why Puma?
Niggas be like,
tell us why Puma.
What is that? Like,
well, can you actually tell us why Puma? Because I feel like Puma is not urbanized.
Before, man. You ever seen these Pumas before?
Nope.
Show the camera. Show the camera.
I haven't.
Show the people. Show the people.
You feel me?
But why does Puma do it for you versus any other shoe?
It's different. It's just like Miramar. Nobody wanted to fuck with it till somebody swagged it up.
Listen, and this is why he's an affiliate. Yeah. That man is a professional.
I never follow the hype. I don't follow the hype. I fuck with what nobody fucks with.
Be a leader, not a follower, folks. Listen, y'all don't go nowhere. That was a great round of this or that. Clap it up for yourselves. Clap it up for yourselves, okay? Y'all make sure y'all comment down below what was your favorite this or that battle. And, of course, let us know who you think, in your opinion, won our this or that round. I'm going to go with who I thought answered quicker, and I'm going to give that to my man's Tone C.
Oh man! So I thought take another shot.
No, dang, you so mean, dog. You so mean. You was quicker, but my man's had more, thorough answers. Yeah. I must say. Now we about to get into our hip hop roundtable topics, where we talk all about hip hop things that mean some things to you. Don't go nowhere. This is the Phoenix Hip Hop Roundtable.
Tone C the man on the check-in. Make sure y'all tune in and check out my episode right here on Phoenix TV. Click the link below, subscribe, and check me out, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on all digital platforms, TONECDAMAYOR, Tone C the man. Miramar, we live.
If you coming down Pembroke, just turn on the Soto. Shit, I'm at the Stoto, just thugging at the Sunoco. In everybody shop here, got everything for the low. So nah, ain't no pen, no Chevron places no more. And the nigga mobile is local, just hit the sale. Niggas ain't stressing 12, just worried about making sales. Niggas hate, I could tell, all I could say is oh well. Ain't no lacking on this end with the Circle K and these shells. So respect me off GP, cause you know TC by the flood this bitch like BP. You niggas gotta see me, and yeah, I'm talking greasy no more. Hole in the tongue, got the coke in the guns. This shit like snow in the blood. 2 times for my haters, 3 times for my doubters. I couldn't have gotten this 6-figure check without them. Not the same nigga that they counted out and doubted. Damn, they're unaccounted. Just wait for that outing.
Never try to test a code. I'm from Miramar, we posted at the Sunoco.
So listen, man, we here, we are vibing, we are in a good mood, you know what I'm saying? We got the conversations flowing and going. How you feeling, Tone C?
I'm fucked up.
Oh, how you feeling in the beginning?
It's a wave.
Hey, listen, we in the building, we making it happen. You were tuned into the Phoenix Mag. You were not tuned into the Phoenix Mag. You were tuned into the Phoenix TV on YouTube. Okay, I've been having a drink myself, and I've had consequences, but I'm still keeping it together and afloat, okay? So, right now you were tuned into our Hip Hop Roundtable segment where we talk about hip hop topics that are relevant to you, our artists, and of course, things happening in the hip hop world. So, off camera, we were having a really good conversation that I actually think will be beneficial to bring back, to be honest with you. I think, you know, conversations are dope and they're organic. And off camera, we were talking about, you know what I'm saying, the art of freestyle. And both of you being artists and also being hosts, you know what it is to actually have to improvise, right? And also have the gift of gab, right? And also deliver a show as artists. So let's talk about that. I want to talk about, you know, what is a freestyle? Let's define that and let's get into it.
What era are we talking in?
Right now, because we're in the present.
A freestyle can be whatever you want it to be, as long as it sounds good.
Well, that's subjective. Like, what sounds good?
It doesn't need to have any structure. It doesn't even need to make sense.
So a spoken word.
You know what's crazy? I asked her at Mogul Mondays, and people was like, "Yo, we really don't care what they say in songs as long as it has a vibe." And I'm coming from an era where like, what you write, it better make sense. So now whatever I think back then, it doesn't matter nowadays. Cause people just like.
It don't even gotta be bars. Look, is what you're saying.
Beatbox Challenge is the biggest song nowadays.
The Jumba.
Right. So nowadays a freestyle is whatever.
Let me see your best Jumbo.
It don't even gotta be a 16 no more. It could be a 10.
Can I see your best Jumbo while you tell me this?
I don't know how to do it.
Woo! Woo! That man said this. That man did the Egyptian Jumbo, the Emperor's New School. What's the name of that movie, Gino? That Emperor's New School, New Groove. Emperor's New Groove. Broke it down right there. Okay. So, Lord, give us, you know what I'm saying, your take on that. What is freestyle?
A freestyle is just, you know what I'm saying, like an open verse with no direct subject, you know what I'm saying? Like you're just talking about a whole lot of shit rather than, you know, something that's specific, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga might have a verse about his baby mama. That's not a freestyle. That's like a really written out, like really thought about that.
Well, you have people that argue that.
About a car, nigga. I'm gonna talk about the ice and the fucking Perrier Jouet, fucking. Then I'm gonna jump to the shit. Then I'm gonna jump to Phoenix with the bald head over there. You feel me? Like it's a lot of shit that went to a freestyle. You heard me? It's just open verse. You're talking a whole lot of shit about nothing.
But what would you guys say about those that claim, you know what I'm saying, something that was a freestyle? Now, I like to reference Wayne, you know, when it comes to like having a freestyle that you learn over time because you want it to hit, you want it to stick. So is that still a freestyle?
No, I would say no. Because even like Jay-Z was like, well, when I'm in the studio, I have premeditated thoughts. I just build on top of it. So that's not even a freestyle.
Because it's already something that's
it's already built there. He's just adding on to it. So
I don't know though, because I mean I hear you, but I also kind of see the argument of where it's like, well, I have the idea, but I haven't built the actual lyrics. And Wall, you said something off camera as well that kind of stood out to me of when it comes to free rights. You know what I'm saying? And I'll speak for poets. As a freestyle poet myself and as a free writer, I will free write like right now. Like I'll write some shit right now, just boom, done. But I had no idea what I was going to write. I didn't know where it was going to come from. I didn't know how it was going. It just, my pen just went and my mind just went. So that's like freestyle writing, which is free writes. So is free writing and freestyling almost one and the same because of the, you know, whole binary fucking elements of our time?
Look, you wrote it.
Yeah, you wrote it. So that.
But I have no thought of it right now.
But you wrote it. they say a freestyle is not written.
But then what's a free write? Because if I write some shit right now, yeah, I wrote it right now. I didn't have any premeditated thoughts.
You wrote it.
I'm saying, so what like a Ouija board type shit take over when you start writing poems?
I'm telling you, that shit's real. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, like if I were to,
all right, cut the tape. Let's watch her write a poem right now.
Right, hey, we gonna write
right now.
She about to write some shit right now.
Let's go.
I hope none of those thoughts are premeditated.
They're not. I'm just writing.
Okay. You gotta write it.
But I'm just writing it as I go.
She's writing glitter, alcohol, ice, studio, cameras.
No, this is just an example.
She's writing.
Definitely not.
This is writing all kinds of shit. Chairs, walls, pans, buildings, highway.
Hey, why you bullshit that beat?
Glitter. Oh, let's see.
Right.
Like when Tory Lanez said Kodak came in the studio and dropped this verse in 88 seconds, I said, wait 1 goddamn minute.
Oh yeah.
Did this nigga have the verse already ready, or was this really a freestyle, no punch in, and he did it one shot?
It sound good. Right.
I don't know. We didn't hear it
I don't
yet.
think that shit sound good, kid.
We didn't hear it.
But see, he probably emailed Kodak the beat already. So
No, he said Kodak walked in the studio.
Freestyle? Maybe.
Well, he probably did email him the beat. That is.
All right. So whether or not it sounds whatever, right? Whatever I just wrote, I'm interviewing y'all. We talking, and I just wrote something just for the sake of this example. But this is a free write, right? So this is a spoken word free write where I go. For real. What's up, production? What's up? You hating over there? You hating back there?
I just never heard the term free write before.
Yeah, like okay, so it's like free verse. It's the same. That's why I piggybacked on Law, because Law says something in regards to free verse, and I was like, yeah, that's like free rights. Free rights are things that you write down in the moment, in the heat, right? So here is, for the times I've unknown, for the times that are unshown, I call on behalf of my thoughts, for my dreams never fall short. Never know, at the end of the time, I don't feel like being at the end of the stick. For my thoughts are mine, and I never conquer the time, but now I will. Time and time again on this mic. Time and time again on this night.
Cap. I think that's cap.
But I just wrote it. But I freestyle. But I can freestyle, right? And I
say the thought. I feel like say the thought.
That's not. If I told you write something right now,
said it's cap. Even the cameraman said it's cap.
But it's not. That's the thing, though.
I feel like the cadence was too perfect.
Nah, because I'm a poet. Like if I'm a poet, this is what the fuck I do.
But see, that's true at the same time.
This is what the fuck I do. Like you're not gonna disrespect what I do.
Right.
This is what I do. So I'm still gonna have a cadence. I'm still gonna have a voice. I'm still gonna have a delivery.
That's true.
But what I don't know is what lyrics I'm writing, and that's what we're focusing on.
Alright. I hear what you saying.
Right? So that's why I'm trying to get to the bottom of when we talk about the art of a freestyle, right? We're talking about somebody coming up with those thoughts in that moment. I'm just doing it in a different art form where I'm not speaking it, I'm writing it. That's all I'm saying. So my question goes right back to, and both of you kind of touched on it, but just to kind of hit it home, right? Where I want to get to is when we talk about freestyle artists, you see these artists go up here talking about, oh, I'm a freestyle, but it's some shit they wrote already.
Right.
But in the moment, it might have been a freestyle.
So what's a freestyle battle? Niggas coming off the top, or is they free writing?
They should be coming off the top if it's a battle live in that moment. They should be. But that is a true question, I feel, and that's why I want to kind of dive in with you guys.
Not like smack.
Niggas is right.
You think it's shit that they wrote already, premeditated?
Well, no, it is. Smack battles are shit that they wrote already, but if they were to do it live, it wouldn't be the same though.
Like if I told you to go bar for bar for things right now.
Yeah, nah, it wouldn't be the same.
Gotcha.
I couldn't watch a URL battle with niggas freestyling live. I don't think.
Do you think it has changed over time? Have we grown away from the art of freestyle?
No, I feel like it's been the same forever. It's just that we haven't had the coverage to show us that niggas was writing.
Facts.
You know, we was lost
I'll drink to that.
The amazement that Murder Mook was really coming off the top of his head talking about niggas. No, he really wrote that and perfected it.
Right, that's all.
Which is nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just we get it confused trying to compare the streets to mainstream.
Right.
A mainstream freestyle, you think niggas is really coming off the dome like, oh, but they're really not. Artists, that's the unsung, like the unwritten law of every rapper. Keep a 16.
Fact, that's a fact.
So when you come around other rappers,
that's a fact.
That shit is gonna be fluent. Niggas gonna look at you like.
But it can't be the same one every time, right? Because what if you get discovered?
It can. If I'm rapping the same shit off camera to niggas in Atlanta and go to niggas in Vegas, they don't know.
Got it. Okay. Listen, rappers, take notes. Take notes. Okay, take notes. So I think that's a great segue, you know what I'm saying, into
on camera.
into our next conversation of our hip hop roundtable when it comes to artists kind of diving into, you know what I'm saying, a different medium, right? We always talk about artists being in a lane and what they do in that lane, but then when they dive into a different medium, you become something else, right? You become this thing. So I want to use examples like, you know, and I love that you have this whole Puma, you know, partnership, but I want to kind of talk about the importance of artists and their brand partnerships. And I'll use a male and a female as an example for Travis Scott, McDonald's, Cardi B, Reebok, right? Why is that important, and why is it that is something that we should be propelling ourselves to? Because I don't think that's something we think about of right now at the indie level. For example, working with like another indie brand, you know what I'm saying? Another urban brand that doesn't have to be Gucci. It doesn't have to be Fashion Nova. It could be, you know what I'm saying, shorty down the block that got a clothing line. So I want to kind of dive into that and, you know, talk about the importance of streamlining partnerships and proper branding with, you know, bigger brands.
Me personally, I don't think the artists really give a fuck. I really feel like it's the teams that put that type of stuff in play, because the Travis Scott burger was there for like a week and a half.
Yeah, word.
I don't think Travis Scott really gives a fuck about McDonald's. Right. I don't think Cardi B really cares about Reebok. Right. I just feel like, you know, niggas got teams and like, yo, gotta be a good look.
Yeah, but you still gotta co-sign it though. You're not gonna work with a brand that you don't rock with.
But you gotta understand, the artists have more following than the brand.
Right.
So my question kind of goes to, as an artist, how do you pick and choose and decipher and say, yeah, I want to rock with Nissan, but I don't want to rock with Honda? Yeah, it could be who got the bigger check.
That's all it is.
Come on. No, but I'm talking about at this level. Because at this level, everybody might have the same check. We all independent trying to rise to our different areas. So how do you pick and choose? That's a good one. You got to believe in that brand.
Right.
If Nissan said they got $250,000 and Range Rover said they got 100 bands, I'm going with the $250,000.
But you're just going with the
I'm gonna oppose that. I'm gonna oppose that. Cause even if a nigga gave me $1 million up front, I'd rather take 100 bands if I'm getting royalties.
So you looking at that language.
Right. So it's not always about the
he gotcha.
Just like Jason Weaver when he did Lion King shit. Facts. The nigga took the smaller check to get the royalties at the end. You feel me? So I'd rather
every month.
So what if they give you the $250,000 and the royalties?
Then we set. Okay. But look, I was watching I was watching an interview with Shaq, and he made a perfect example. He said Wheaties came at him with an endorsement. And he's like, bro, I can't be on a box of Wheaties. Nobody will believe that I eat Wheaties, bro. Now if it was like Frosted Flakes or some shit, hell yeah. But I can't lie to the people, bro. So it's at the same time, you gotta believe in it. If it's to the point where everybody got the same check, it gotta be some shit you believe in, and that kind of coexists with your understanding, your following, and your brand.
Yeah, because like just some things just don't go.
Right, like Nike could come at me like, yo, I got 10 million. Puma say, hey, I got 500,000. I'm going with the 500,000. Cause I really genuinely fuck with Pumas, and I know my influence get me to bigger, you know, to more lucrative tax bracket.
Listen, Puma, I hope you're watching. This guy is ready. This guy is ready. He said we ready. We'll put the hat to the front. We'll put the hat to the front. So I definitely want to wrap it up with this. You know what I'm saying? I think that is something that, you know, a lot of artists, we touch on, we run away from, but it's true, right? Because we see it all the time. So we look at artists like, you know, Kodak Black, who just caught a charge. You know what I'm saying? NBA Youngboy, you know what I'm saying, who's serving some time for, you know, doing some crimes. Pooch Ice-T, you know what I'm saying, who's now in headlines for doing just so many headlines and so much negativity on the illegal side of, you know, hip-hop and doing all the wrongness of hip-hop. How do we reverse that narrative, and how do we, you know, when we reach those heights, ensure that the rappers that are coming after you aren't continuing to feed into that? Because you come from the street, but you reach a level where you're supposed to kind of leave for that.
I feel like that shit is you can't go against it. That's what it is. You feel me? Because like,
you get all this money and you still can't leave the street? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not that. You gotta understand that these record labels are privately invested into the prison system. So when you look at the rappers that they put in the front of niggas, it's because they know when you follow that nigga, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna fill up the jail.
Now you became a stock.
So that's the reason why you get the young boys, you get the Kodak.
Brainwash the youth.
That's how it goes.
There you go.
You feel me? Like, ain't no going against that. That nigga Tupac had put that play together. Not just him, but they saw when he went to jail for rape and came out how his sales were. So as you can see, every rapper that goes to jail then comes out, they sales skyrocket.
That's just like Kodak. That's
you can't beat that. That's what these people put together.
Facts. That's like Kodak marketing plan. Every time he come out of jail, he get bigger.
Yo, facts. That is so
I always ask myself, how is Kodak the money maker, but he's the only one going to jail?
Right.
That's part of the marketing plan. We have to keep him relevant to the streets, so you got to keep going to jail. Like I heard a song today. He said, came out 6 months, I made $4 million already. That's his wave. Going to jail is his thing. Like, they have to keep him in jail for them to keep generating.
But would you say that's how we progress hip hop?
Kept the money out of jail.
But you
now the niggas going to jail.
Like, bro, when I used to see a picture of NBA Youngboy, the nigga was in jail smiling, happy as fuck. But when the nigga's free, the niggas out here mean mugging everybody.
Because he's good. He's good.
Shout out to Gino. Bitches so much fan.
Like that, the prison, bro.
When Ross said it's deeper than rap, it really is deeper than rap.
Facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying? This is a big money.
But would you say that's how we continue to propel hip hop, or should we do something to combat that stigma?
We can.
I feel like people don't give a fuck about hip hop. They care about the dollar.
Right, Cracker's got the game.
But you, as artists, I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about Tone C and Lamborghini Law.
That's what we trying to do now.
What is your rapper civil responsibility to reversing that? Or are you saying, fuck it, there's just no hope?
I feel like even if niggas try to reverse it, it can't be reversed. It's already planned. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so would you say that you would fall into something like that? Would you fall into the antics of the industry where you have to go into the prison pipeline just to
I really
make a
wouldn't
dollar?
fall into the antics due to my age. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in my 30s, so if I was in my if I was in my late teens, early 20s, that would keep me hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was nigga Lamborghini Law that just got banned with 2 bricks. That would keep me going. You feel me? Like, at my age, I feel like I gotta break independently. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really gotta come through with like an organic following and niggas really fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Outside of street shit and all that, you know what I'm saying? They fuck with me as a person, you know what I'm saying? But as a youngster, like when these labels get behind these young boys, it's because of the influence they have on the youth. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to rap now, all it's talking about is slide on the ops, the dead ops, you know what I'm saying?
It's that messaging. It's that messaging.
You feel me?
Listen, y'all, we got into a whole lot today. Thank you so much, Tone C, okay, and Lamborghini Law. Make some noise for yourselves, okay? Real quick, let the people know where we can find you on Instagram, because we touched on a lot. They're going to have to follow these hot, you know what I'm saying, orders. So go ahead, Tone C, let them know.
Everything Tone C the Mayor, TONECDAMAYOR.
Yeah, and Lamborghini Law.
You can follow me on Facebook, Lamborghini Law. You can follow me on Instagram. Shit, you can probably find me in your bitch DMs. You heard?
Listen, if you find him there, okay, she allowed it. She allowed it.
Yeah,
this is your favorite chica, Frankie Red. Of course, you can find me on Frankie Red Words. That is Frankie Red Words on everything Frankie, i.e. red the color, words with a Z. Thank y'all so much. Make sure that you follow the Phoenix Mag on Instagram. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you at the next Phoenix Hip Hop Roundtable. Hey, what up, y'all? It's your favorite chica, Frankie Red from the Phoenix Mag. I am here to let you know to make sure that you subscribe, okay, to our YouTube channel. Make sure that you also like and comment because we need them likes and them comments, okay? Them subscriptions need to go all the way up. Make sure that you also follow us at the Phoenix Mag. Also, make sure that you follow all of our amazing sponsors and sponsors. We want to give a shout out to two of our sponsors. Shout out to Kirby Ventures, who will be having their annual summer bash, okay? And yours truly will be hosting with the most, okay? And we also want to give a shout out to the one and only Bezos by Red for the perfect kiss every time. This is your favorite chica, Frankie Red from the Phoenix Mag.
That's all, folks.